How's it going, guys? My name is Ted, and I get asked a lot. I get asked a lot of questions, and one that I've been getting recently is, how is my Galaxy Note 2 doing? So real quick, I'll show you the Galaxy Note 2. It is still in one piece, no cracks yet, and it's still just as big as the day I got it. Absolutely love the phone, but I want to talk about what I was surprised about, what I ended up really liking, and some of the things that I didn't like so much. So it's a very polarizing device. It's absolutely ginormous. And it's something that I think a lot of people buy on an impulse. You know, they're like, oh, I really like this phone when they see it in the stores, and then they realize how kind of importable it is later on. So let's take a close-up of the Galaxy Note 2 right now. I'll show you some of the condition it's in right now, as well as what I think about it so far. So without further ado, guys, here is the Galaxy Note 2 after 2 months. Alright guys, so here is my Galaxy Note 2. As you can see, it is still in one piece, thank Lord. Now let's talk about what I've done to this device so far. So obviously I've got some custom ROMs on here. This device will stay alive for quite some time. Performance is still pretty incredible, guys. Even after 2 months with a lot of my new apps and widgets and things like that, the performance is still very, very fast. It's very stellar in my opinion. Maybe not as good as some of the newer CPUs these days, but I think that the performance of this device is still very, very fast. There's never a time where I'm like, you know, man, this is taking too long, or anything that really force closes. It's got a lot of RAM, it's got a lot of power. I'm really proud of this device. But what people really care about is, how is it stood up? With this plastic backing, you know, easily scratched, things like that. How is my device held up after just 2 months? Keep in mind, some people have cell phones for like 6 months or a year, sometimes even longer than that. I don't know how they do it, but for me, 2 months is a pretty long time with the device. And you'll see here, I do have some scuffs around the device. As far as its drop history, let's see if I can focus in on some of these scuffs here. I'm not sure how to, it's kind of on a shiny edge, so I don't know if it'll be able to focus or not. Let's see. You can cut, yeah, there we go. So you can see that I've dinged it along the side there. I had a very, very bad drop one time where I dropped it straight onto concrete on its side. Thankfully, it did not land on its screen. You can see some more scuff marks there right above the power key. Kind of minor, you know, it's just brushed plastic pretty much. It's made to look like aluminum, even though it's obviously not. It's just paint. And some of the paint has worn off on the edges, including on the back. You can see there, right next to the T-Mobile key, if I can get the light off of it, right there you can see in the middle, where the back is kind of starting to rub off a little bit, where you often set down your device. You'll see right there as well. I had a very bad drop. I dropped it right onto concrete once, and that's how I got those scuff marks on the side. And here's the cool stuff, guys, is I dropped it directly on its face from my height, which is 6'2". From head height, I dropped it directly on its face, and this bad boy completely survived without a single scratch. So as far as durability goes, it always depends on point of impact, but for the most part, this device has really been impressing me. I didn't mean to zoom in there. I'm still getting used to this new camera I've got. By the way, quick side note, what do y'all think of the quality? I've been increasing my production value. Hopefully you guys are appreciating it. As far as the device itself, like I said, it's not getting any slower. It's still very nice. Now, about the aesthetics of the device, how do I do I love the size of it? Do I not like the size of it? Here's something I'll say after 2 months with this device, is the screen size is still something that I would never trade in. I absolutely love the large screen. 5.5 inches from the top right, from the top left to the bottom right corner is a huge screen size. And it's something that people that I also know that have the device, sometimes they think that they liked it at first and they don't like it anymore. It's something that I still love. And I think my next phone, although it might just be a 5-inch phone, because there's a lot of 5-inch 1080p display devices out there now, I really will miss the 5.5-inch display if I get a smaller phone next time. It's really nice. It also has a kind of a badass feature to it. Like walking down the road with this big of a device, you get a lot of looks, guys, and that's something I enjoy. Even if the people think I look stupid holding this up to my ear, I really don't care. There's a lot of screen real estate, and it really makes for a great time when you're reading news articles like this, scrolling through, or just watching YouTube videos. It makes it so that you have a really good time doing anything that you do with this very large screen size. Especially YouTube and like Netflix, Hulu, things like that. They look really good on this big of a screen. Portability wise, I have had a lot of trouble in the summertime using these shorts. So with shorts, with jeans, I really didn't have any problem carrying this device in my pocket. However, with shorts, it was a little bit more difficult. Shorts are obviously shorter, and the pockets weren't as big on my shorts. So I have had some trouble. It looks like I got a big bulge in my pants. You know, it's not really embarrassing to me because I really don't care. But to some people, I guess they can get embarrassed by that. Obviously, it looks like a cell phone, not your, you know, whatever. But it is something you might want to consider if you're buying this device. In a professional work setting, it might look inappropriate, maybe, but I don't think anyone would really notice. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick video, and I paused there. I actually didn't know if I was recording or not for a second. I got scared. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do want to get the Note 2, I heavily suggest it. This big screen is beautiful on this device, is beautiful, and it's got some great software features. Obviously, I've replaced them with this custom ROM that I have, but the device itself is going to stay new for a long time. The Galaxy Note 3 will come out in just a few months now. We're looking forward to that, but until then, guys, the Galaxy Note 2 is the way to go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.